Yes, I dey listing radio. And all wetin I dey listing, no get aid, no get till. Government just dey do all wetin e fit for do na the country. Corruption dey all side. For layman get irrational self. Na work and the brother no wan give account of wetin they dey do.
Not also it dey be again.
Well, one for welcome this morning to our usual program, FedLink, the program with the link with sister station them all about the country. And anytime we day, you will get chance to listen to this program because the link from we in African Maya, SLBC, you get we na Tonkolili, you get we na Bo, Pujong, Bonth, Makeni, Moyamba, Kambia, Keneme, Kalam, Kwenadugu, Putloko, and Kono. Of course, you forget we, so that you will be part of the program. Well, as always, if you want for take part on the program, make sure say you text 076470400 and you will be part of the program. As usual, I get with me Hannah Jimmy, tell family hello.
Ambulance, good morning.
Alright, and then of course Theophilus Brenda.
Yeah, family, unado.
Alright, well, I think so we'll start as usual quickly with the news briefs.
Yeah. This week we be get a meeting, interagency meeting, and also a federation link where the radio station managers they all be there with we. So probably not going to get most of them today. Then go then I go to the go, but then be there with we this week, yesterday to be precise, and we can discuss the way forward and also certain challenges them how we all the work as a team for make the federation program better for the listeners them. We agree on certain things the way we go make, and we also say we federation program we get forget certain code of conduct, especially in terms of reporting when we approach the election. So we now one of the major reasons the way we call the meeting. And also, as usual, yesterday the Have Your Say, we discussed that. And we also discussed the OGP commitments and some of the challenges the way the OGI they face in terms of implementing we programs them. But most important, that just go through the OGP commitments them. We na 10 commitments then, na the second National Action Plan. And we almost did go 1 year. We don't complete 1 year inside the implementation. And 1 year into implementation, we for do a mid-term self-assessment for sure as a country also would reach in terms of implementation. The first commitment on gender, sexual violence. The second one, foreign aid transparency. The third one on waste management. The fourth, fiscal transparency and open budgets. The fifth, na audit reports, we 2014-2015 audit recommendations them. The line ministries, the way for take their recommendations and they. The sixth one, na climate change. The seventh, na elections. The eighth, records management. The ninth, access to justice. And the 10th one, na open contracting. So this now the OGP commitments them. We don't do 1 year into implementation, then commitments here, then gets 41 milestones. But we're not going to go through all the milestones and they. Now the milestones and they we the civil society get for monitor the implementation, and then we go do we reports where we for don't send to the OGP support units by the 30th of September. That's now one of the criteria. The first action plan as we discussed yesterday will not be get more challenges there because we get the support to the go do peer learning. We get different peer learning trip the way we do for can know how we did do the implementation. But this one we a little bit constrained in terms of implementing, and that first one will be do so well that then they watch Sierra Leone as the lead in terms of implementation. The African countries that we are member till I think 2 years ago, 1 year we be get for go Nigeria, we now they opt into the OGP process. So we go there then ask we for tell her exactly wetin we dey do in terms of implementing the OGP process. So they be learn from we a lot, and we able for convince them say the OGP process na something we very good, and it help developments na the country. So this year Nigeria self the opt into the OGP process. Yes, Dan.
Thank you very much, Anna. Okay, Theo.
Yes, Dan, thank you very much. Where Madam Hannah they talk about sexual violence, and from we information, we don't find out say over 50 or 60% of rape cases they go uninvestigated and unprosecuted, and this is now a very serious issue, because justice for the victims very, very important, because we know of big ladies them in this country where we don't face similar situation where they not be picking them, and till now they reflect on them, even though they find themselves doing something where you say impressive, but then the thoughts of them being raped, and then nothing not come out of them, they haunt them till now. And I believe say victims of rape need justice, and the only way they will get justice now for make sure say there is no compromise, because the reason we make sometimes cases them were related to rape need to go now court or na police, and because of family settlement, sometimes you get a situation wherein the parents they so poor they never know what to do about such cases. So I think say the public need for be much more sensitized around rape issues and how for report them, and that when somebody get rape issue go to court, the state for able for provide lawyer for that person. Otherwise it's difficult. If they don't go rape pikin, everybody go take lawyer, then it becomes a serious issue. So it should be a matter against the state. All right. Mobile phone communication no longer interesting in many ways. Because of the high tariff, because of the unreliable service and all that kind of thing. The companies themselves they talk about too much overhead cost they get for the paid and staff. Then the government self they ask too much from them, and according to within the mobile phone companies that they talk, now then they pay the highest. The whole of the region. But that has not been independently.
When you say highest, what do you mean?
In terms of what they pay by way of loyalty to the state, it's very, very expensive. Of course, one time self report come up to say what in one get company they pay, a pass within the mining companies that they pay. So if telephone company they pay far more than the mining companies then what do you expect? So that they carry all the cost back on.
You mean taxation?
Yeah, it's taxation, and that's what I talk about. Yes, taxation.
Sorry, mobile company for pay.
Well, that's it. Just check it out.
We'll investigate that.
No, yeah, but I can tell you for free that a report will come out to that effect.
Say mobile company they pay past mining company.
That's what they say.
Alright, okay.
That's what they say exactly.
Alright.
So if I not say the mobile phone companies themselves that they pass them, then charge the cost to the public, and when that happens, the public will get very high tariff and unreliable service in many ways, and that's not good for we at all. Even for WhatsApp, you go buy data, by the time it take 1 or 2 hours, it's finished. You give about that one back, right? So it's a serious issue. Then SLAFA, we the follow up issues. SLAFA, the 4-year mandate of the current Aisha or the Aisha Johnson executive be done on 3rd August 2017, and just the day where the executive the time they put on suspension 3 top football officials, John Kister one the head coach, and then 2 others. But
why?
then
Why?
Oh well, they say now the Aisha Johnson executive suspend them, say because they do some things they were they against the ethics of SLAFA. So
I do suspend somebody who intimidated.
Well, that shows you they're not ready to go yet. And I can tell you that FIFA don't send a letter to address them to the SLAFA president for say they work on plans for send in a task force for can do integrity check, and that until they do that, then go only continue for work with the Aisha Johnson executive. So which means we not go expect elections to happen till sometime September or November as the case may be, and that throughout that time the Aisha Johnson people them go stay there in charge because FIFA say na they no more than go for recognize and do business with. Alright? Then of course the national civil registration is not proof for be successful in many ways, because you know the voters registration register over 3 million voters, and that the population according to the census figures now about 7.something million, which means the civil registration with the hope for target over 4 million people, but they only target or they only reach a little over 2 million. So which means the national civil registration process not go on successfully, either because of logistical and otherwise problems, and either because of low sensitization of the citizens. Then prison officers them don't raise serious concern. They in this area where they call Mongolia Barracks, where they just around this New Englandville area, you know. They don't do it for 10, 15 years, this and that. But government don't identify that particular area they as a good site for build a law school. So therefore, half of that Mongolia Barracks and the people already there, they don't tell the city they for left there by the end of this month. And this is not prison officers. They have some dinner quarters, then some build half pambody them around because the prison not get enough quarter for the workers them. So therefore, some people then go build around when at the prison's ground. So but where government don't go take them now, they say the one they were at the block, they will give them 10 million loans, so they will go further side for day. Then the one they will go build pambody around, they don't get nothing. So and the details say they all for left this month. And this is not government employees. So at least if government they pull them there, well, no problem. But then you get for take care of them very well. Even the one where they say they give 10 million loans, not only 5 million loans they don't receive. So
that's how they check them properly, because they say they give them 10 million, but according to the information we get, then they give them 5 million for us. We then come out, then give them the balance 5 million. So you go for quits. You know they didn't give you 10 million.
Okay, well, not that tell you. I say that they say they will give them 10 million euros,
yes, but they give them 5
but they don't give them 5 million euros.
But they for quit first.
No, why you not give the person everything now?
No. If for quit first, when you quit, then give the balance.
You go ask for some place.
No, that's the agreement.
8 million euros.
That's not the agreement.
Right, okay, no problem. But what me know is that they don't give them 5 million loans, and the one they were there around where build somebody, they were there prison officers. They say they're not entitled to nothing. So I think to say that kind of problem, they really, if government want for treat people unfairly, therefore don't give them small sporting. And besides,
so even we squat, they forbid you.
Well, the prisons department not get enough quarters for people them. So before they go rent out, they build somebody structures within the prison.
Those are squatters. Now we make it clear. Squatters.
So can you call them official squatters?
No. The squats. They don't know the squats. They know who can pay squatter.
No, call them official squatters.
The one that they give 10 million and they are the block.
All right, okay, no problem. Two more issues. Police don't ban street jogging. They say because they don't get hints about criminal activities there where the joggers them can perpetuate twice that they do the jogging. You know, sometimes where they can jog in large numbers, sometimes 400, 300, 500, as the case may be. So that alone self can put some people into serious panic. They keep going away, whether they see they can crowd, they sing. And according to the police, the people they do well where they go out. So therefore they don't put a ban. But then not a blanket ban, because they say if you want for jog in large numbers, then go to police station and go take police authorization. For me, I'm not got no problem with that, because people need to be regulated. That is obvious. So if police say una go take authorization, for me, I am in for that. So at least somebody takes responsibility if anything go wrong. But then I'd see some human rights, civil society people, they don't begin to condemn the thing for say, oh, police they try for violate people's rights, this and that. I'm not saying so. Me not saying so. I say not just a way for regulate people's activities. So if you want for jog in large numbers, then go to police, go take authorization. But if you want for jog alone, you can go ahead, no problem about that. But I think to say that's it. People should not blow that out of proportion. Lastly, I better talk about this land issue now, Kisi Dockyard. Yesterday, I understand say bulldozers and go there, they don't go bulldoze over 10 houses them. And for me, this is like putting the cat before the horse, but the horse before the cat, because or the cat before the horse, yes. Because this is not a situation we are in. The matter still in a court, it in an appeals court. They don't rule. and then the people where they rule against, they don't appeal officially. The matter they on, even tomorrow the matter say for come up. They don't go up, they don't go begin demolish. I think to say this is unfair. It is like using too much power on the people.
Oh, it's okay. In that area, there a lot of issues in there, but quickly pana jogging, I think to say the police is in the right place. We get a case whereby some few guys in the jog, this woman they can down by service streets. You don't believe say they attack the woman?
Can you imagine?
Yes, then take him in purse, in
So you
phone,
see?
then shoot the woman, go for an gutter, the woman
Sallallahu
broke
Muhammad.
hand. So that justify why police say
Yeah.
make that large number
Yes.
of jogging, make people they stop her. You
Well,
want
well,
to you can go on a beach, you go jog.
You know that must we support anything just take and say it get credence.
Yes.
And you know anything we're not good I go talk am. But then this particular one are just a way for regulate people like for say somebody is taking responsibility. So if you don't go sign for police clearance, you want
Something happen.
you will get marshals them around
Yes.
where they watch people the activities doing the jogging. But they just left on so freely. I think say there's a problem there.
No, no, fine.
There's a problem there.
No, fine.
You know?
Alright, okay, thank you. Well, let's go quickly. We'll start with Bo, then we'll go Kenema, and then we'll go move to some other area. Them. Let's forget Batilo Matea quickly, and let's see for make it tell you exactly what's happening at Bo this morning. This is the Federation link, as I tell you, for be part of the program. You can send you text message to 076470400. Well, make we try. First, let we go to Kenema because I try to forget Bo this morning. We'll go Kenema quickly and talk to Ahmed Kalon because Ahmed Kalon going to talk about an incident where happened Kenema district. We of course see the people get some information. We they want for pass on to government, and we go able forget that from Ahmed Kalon. Well, we won't forget Ahmed Kalon very quickly. Quickly make we will forget the information from him. But in the meantime, we they try for see if we will forget Bo as well. Now able get the information. You know, we don't know what's in the happen right now. But let's try Ahmed Kalon as well for let we get him. If we not able to forget Ahmed Kalon, we will go other side and get information as we able for each Ahmed Kalon quickly. We will try for reach Ahmed Kalon quickly as we don't get this. But don't forget for send you text message to 076470400. We go read you text at the program, and this Foundation link with the link we sister station them all about the country. And anytime we there, you go forget this program so that you could be part of the program. You send you texts, even when we go read an air, you go see them at the cloud because we they send interestingly, and it's
It said the number does not exist.
yes. You see the reason why we need other mobile company.
I know we don't need that one. We don't need for strength to Saratel.
Yes.
We need for strength to Saratel.
No, so I tell you, I don't want strength in yourself.
No, well,
anyway. Yes.
Well,
because
we don't need any new company again, bro.
we need come.
No, we don't need them. We don't need them.
No.
Let's strengthen our own.
It come because they always call themselves bomber. If bomber small beginner for beat them, you know.
Well, now these are the problem. We get
Yes.
Saratel, and Saratel don't do it for ages. I mean, you know, why by now they for the trail from behind?
Yeah.
You know.
No, well, they never move.
Well, when? That's what I'm saying. So instead of we talk about new coming, let's just have ours. We strengthen them so that it go there all around the country because Afisel seems to be doing well. In some ways, I know it can be PRO for them.
Yeah. No, I remember saying.
No, stuff will lie 10 times.
I remember saying just get new appointments.
No, I don't listen anymore. Sometimes now if you sell line, it try.
You know, yes. Now if you sell line, now the talk say no, they exist.
Oh, I see.
You can imagine.
Oh, I see. But you call them from Airtel, right?
Yeah.
So you see, the cross network can be.
I know. They use the Airtel again.
All right.
No, they use the Afisel.
All right.
Now they tell we say does not exist. You can imagine.
Oh yeah.
That the mobile company this who gets now, but I think to say now walkie-talkie for the gets now.
Yeah, so we get the Minister of Information and Communication, you know.
No, walkie-talkie now for the talk now because so no able for talk. Lily income, we must get that issue there within the country. Anyway, Anna, Lowy, who's how they go again apart from Kenema and Bo.
Matsu? Okay, yeah, Matsu.
Alright, okay. Well, I'll try Matsu. Well, I think you say, obviously, I don't try forget Ahmed Kalon. Yes, good morning, Ahmed Kalon.
Good morning, Dan Moss. Good morning, Salon.
Yes, what's happening at Kenema?
Inside Kenema, the Minister of State for Eastern Region, Karamo Kaba, don't talk about one radio interview say, President Kuma in APC government, na government we don't care about development, na all corner na salon, and it is shape and equal in not the look who side they vote for us and who side they not vote for us. We made this statement by one radio interview na Eastern Radio AM live program, who side Ahmed Kalon be asked for make it explain which na in your work as resident minister or minister of state is. Honorable Karamo Kaba bin say, in they supervise all the local councils and the MDAs and all other get something for do with the government of Salon and in people then. If you talk about security, education, electricity, and plenty other things then where the government don't do, and today all man they get are equal. Mr. Karamo Kababi talk back say the way and manner how in government don't do well in this country and development business. I would say plenty things that we ain't not do yet. It go can't do it after the 2018 election because they go win and come back. He talks say the road where they link Kono when I want and the district and the eastern region, then I a tranga one. And says that other road where they go in office, which I UNICEF there, the High Court and other important offices in government go make up. He talk back say the security in the eastern region don't settle. And so it is back now the whole country we go make people then vote back for APC government for come back to power. But all this is saying sorry for the people that are Kenema. Because the main road, when a Blama road with the enter Kenema, is bad off. And that work they don't tap because rain they come. You see, but after the rain they will go carry on. He said the council not be pick well the road where they for make as number one priority because they go make Ombema road way long and left the main road with the enter Kenema. But they ain't go make sure say where the rain done, that work they will go on. But by one interview where they do with the civil society regional chairman for civil society movement and same way so when the chairman for road committee na Kenema, Augustin Sano be talk say that talk where the minister talk for say in government the shape development all side equal. He say he don't believe say na true. He say because inside Eastern region alone, Kono district where they under Kenema, get 21.1 kilometer road for make. Which side they give Kenema only 6 kilometer. And he talk back say the northern councils then they get 800 million for make them small road inside town, but the southeastern council then they get about 600 million. They go further for talk back say in the Augustin Salon. He say the McKinney City Council alone, they get over 1,200 million inside Kenema City Council in the get just 600 million. He say so true not at all, but the talk with the minister talk say in government the shape development equal. Augustus Anobi go further for talk. And one claim where people that they claim say President Kuruma talk say now Kenema people they not let development where development they go, they say they don't want time, that they wait let the young government come. He said now lie talk that they lie on President Kuruma and self that they lie on the people then na Kenema. He say Kenema city. Now the only city that one day will get that money but 14 million, then give the first resident minister or minister of state east. Honorable Mweru Maya Kakai. Okay, I go to President Kuma and beg and say, Pa, we not sitting tranga, but we say that we own contribution on this for letting make road. It's that a demonstration for so say, telling my people they elect development. He say, you not have the 5 councillors then from that city council, they go meet President Kuma, who be there, all of us at the media, for talk to them and say, the road and badly help them. They not have the way they don't try all efforts, he say they fail. They write formal letter to the ombudsman for say, tell them that they know we are the ombudsman talk to the government for let government help them. So if all that they be, it say it's unfair for let anybody claim say Kenema people they don't like development. But as all this they be, the people in Kenema don't his hand for clap for the resident minister or minister of state east for one big promise where you don't make say. Then people here will be living in a Sinbeck area, Blama Road area, go na east and redo na Foniko. Been there for 7 months, they not get electricity. And when light come, the people that will provide light for them, they say, they for pay meter rate for all that 7 months they, before they begin by top up. That they make the people that will vet. Go meet the resident minister and the AIGs, and they be talk at that meeting, they say, no, it's not fair. The minister say, if we call in company minister with them for light business and tell and say, now so the thing they and that not fair, and that minister says they assess it not fair, and therefore waiver that people are not for pay that money. So the people then at Kenema, after with the announcement where the minister says make na radio say, they want they always don't pay that money, then go refund that, and they're not for charge them at all. They don't his hand now for clap for the minister, but some say back, if the minister not do one, then go turn back and say, but na level we are, what he promised not do. This don't be a debate now, and the minister don't extend invitation to the civil society man we talk say, in government not the shape equal, and then they neglect Kenema. Well, how this debate they go on, then they wait for let this debate be between the civil society and the minister. The debate don't already start among the people that are Kenema, because then they say, yeah, I know they told, but it is see. For Federation Link, 60 minutes on. Shalom. Ahmed Kalon, the report from Kenema.
All right, okay, thank you very much, Ahmed Kalon. We the get a reporting from Ahmed Kalon. We the try for go Bo and link with Batilo Matia and as Batilo Material. Good morning, Batilo.
Yes, good morning, Dan, and good morning to you.
Yes, what's happening about this morning?
Well, now one story we don't take so term small, but now talk of the town about outside the High Court Judge Justice Kekura Bangura sentenced one Abu Skope to death by hanging, and they really say Abu Skope therefore go his outside when a secret place society the law allow for let them carry go and go engam and go did it so say he died. But that fateful day, family party them for Abu Skope and the late person where he been took and killed Tabaka. So instead of his family party them the block na the controls, the journalists and plenty other people left. Also the verdict finally come up now though for say then for then sentence them to death by hanging. And the particulars of offense state say inside 2013 when I 4 years back I was already come out in Os na Bodon Street, and one after the late man now Tambakaso from Shelmingo to Bandawa Street was I almost got paid in get for took the late man now Tambakaso with net and killer. So FBC say not say I was comparing get information. We tell them say in can friend they na Shelmingo with other boyfriend we happen for me Tambakaso where he end up for kill na Shelmingo. But by the time in the Abu Skope they reach Shelmingo, Tambakaso already been on left with his jeep, and Abu Skope they not get any other option but for run after the jeep Panther Okada. So today they give Sagbanda one lead by force, put castle from fifth and put Simeon Aliu, and he wins them through the case of murder was high. The state council, Simeon Aliu, they show now the high court, the close them with Tabakaso, the late man of in way, and Abu Skope, sent in way, laws, saying them when he took that very net. And when it again happens, the doctor is for sure how person in dying from COVID coma, where assassinate the ministry for body instead, we should say, indeed, the late Antabakaso, not took him with nerve, will make him die. And Islam and Zero, when I agree with me, say Islam, the order sentenced to death by acting case, where the court don't get after electoral correct you. So, by last week again, we are I court maintaining sentence one man to death. And again, Jala University of the night, or Jala University Academic Frustration after Jala, they don't put press release say all written that is strike for that last step. The stakeholder them will be sit by the case will be promised and say they will do within them in not ask them for nothing to. The stakeholder they don't do nothing. Except for that time when they suspend and strike action. So now they don't get anything but waiting them in strike for. So they say they fumble them and then said they continue for so far. But the thing that they strike for now the retirement benefits when lecturer is tired. If you not be careful, you go on after that money so till you know they get them. Even when you die, you fumble and you run after the money. So man pass them discouraged and left them. And same also the allowance them will due them. They say they know they get them. For take at that and say, then they call on the stakeholder them. For make them go back to the drawing board and see what they go do for them. Otherwise, they say, they say no go gladly. But when we try to talk to them, they say, well, for now, the press release first them don't pull. They say they're not need for go on radio for explain anything. If the press release tire, and that's another they say they will come on radio for talk for explain. The other question again we have put to the executive that if this one also could mean saying that strike action again, then they go inside because remember say Jala University has been the last college we open salon, and by now then after I don't put this kind of press release, if you don't mean saying that that strike action again we then for take, and if that one they happen, private college no open, IPAM no open, other college they no open, and now Jala University just done for seats on the graduate exam. So what you know they go mean? You know what affects the picking them, like but then say they say na motor man them equally. They no go they say get picking them at the university. They no go willfully try for wicked picking them. But it's just that waiting due then let them get. Well that must ensure that this commodity na bow this money.
All right, thank you very much, Batilo Matia. Batilo Matia being the report from Bo. Now we dey go quickly na Potoko. We have to go Cambia and get Asata Kamala Khan and see then we'll go Potoko quick and talk to Abubakar. But quickly let's see if we will get Asata Kamala Khan for see if we will report quickly for we from Cambia. Then we go to Abubakar. This is Federation link, and don't forget to send you text message to 076470400, and you will be part of the program, so that at least we will go for you the text and you yourself go take part in the program. This is Federation link with the link with sister station them all about, and we try for see how we go reach una and go na the information we una need. Well, we'll go put local quickly and see because a little bit look difficult for reach Asata, but let's try Abubakar Kanu as they on standby. for giving the information of what's in the opinion of local districts. This is the Federation Link with me, Hannah and Theo. Every Sunday at this time, they come and give us the information we at least need, and you send your text, we will read them, and if we not get a chance for read your text, if you go on the program, because you always get them, and the program you go able to see your text. Good morning, Abu Bakar. Hello?
Hello, good morning, Danmo.
Yes.
Karim, and also Theophilus Magdalena.
All right, okay. What's happening now with local district?
Yes, thank you very much, Dan and Mosiri and Karim. As we see the trend of critiquing inside local district, and to be specific, inside district,
Well, Bakar, if I shift small for Musa Ide, if I shift small.
Upon that,
Yeah.
the one aspirant called Prince Alpha Kamara and the incumbent of Parliament winner Honorable Kombo Kamara, they just really big amount na Lungin inside Kamasa match. But the two alleged them, that is the aspirant where one can in and Honorable but they all belong to the All People's Congress Party, winner APC. But according to source of information, we Federation Link gather, see the member of parliament, winner Honorable Kombo Kamara, they don't do a lot for the people inside local Masama Chibom for alleviate the poverty and improve the infrastructural development inside local Masama Chibom. But they say if Prince Alpha Kamara himself one Falamakata, in steps of Honorable Kombo Kamara, he need for be one by the apprentice behind Honorable Kombo Kamara, so that we Honorable Kombo Kamara, government don't see as one by the architect of development. Sometimes if APC win as governance, then we will make them as minister or they are appointed in any political appointment. For the people that see the political violence with the application of Masama, they are not glad at all because they need peace, and tranquility, which we should bring development inside Mama Saloon. Well, the region chief for Kamasundu Kingdom inside of Masama and see which way they don't divide.
And I don't know. Well, we don't lose Bakar. Anyway, we don't lose Bakar. We'll not try and see if we will get Asata Kamakan again. Same Abu Bakar for continuing story because I don't know if we in the Kana put local, but all the same. Let's see if we will get Bakar for continue story. This na Federation Link. We try to make one or two more calls, and then we go time for round up because the network they give you some problem. But make we go Cambia and see if we go get Asata Kamakan again for make he go give you some reports. But we don't try to forget Asata and this na Federation Link where they come away and this na 99.9 FM. And you will get in order station them all about. We you will able forget this program will reach you from SFBC now Freetown. Well, look like say Asata not in the mood for because the phone they ring, you know they pick them up. We try back one time more, or otherwise. We get some text messages them we will read come with Tona, but we will continue with Abu Bakar Kanu. Abu Bakar, now for making short, please. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, Amos.
All right.
As you don't see the agency for Kamasundu Kingdom, we today we meet with local mathematics we na Alaji Bundu Sawane. Don't talk say Kama Sonu Chibdom, one of the youngest Chibdom inside Botloko district. And see we show him one party people we the select to be the region chief until we the government through the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development for elect a permanent chief na that particular chiefdom. He say now one party chiefdom see we should not get anything where the talk was senior secondary school, junior secondary school, and hospital. He say they get 7 sections. We see we should don't see Sandon and other committed operate inside the chiefdom. But it call all and sundry, more especially the people we happen for be the head for development, we are the Political Council, for CC in chiefdom are one of the youngest chiefdom inside Botloko district. Well, the people that the active don't expect them don't bloody at all because they go Nakamakuri, going at the district headquarters town for carrying a district. He say they be there part of carrying a district with the district headquarters town within Bad Kanu. But he say they go send them Nakamakuri. He say then get a big challenge from cost 2 rivers them and 2 local ferry and soon we show they travel over 100 miles to reach Kamakuri. And same also they call on government for see that the petition with them petition for look at Sangawan and see also make them plan for resolve and see a reason why they're not for go back Kamakuri when at the district headquarters town for carrying a district. As all the be one by the people with the development the book before inside Botloko district. Don't talk to FedLink how there's not have done to reduce malaria inside Botloko district. When he talk to FedLink, Mr. Abu Boxing, we now the executive director for community action for the welfare of children express the legal support from here and same also we them as a non-governmental organization because the efforts of government to eradicate malaria inside Botloko district. Reporting for FedLink, Minabaka can report from Botloko City.
All right, thank you very much, Abubakar Kanu. Quickly, one for just make one call to Cambia, and then we go look some text messages and try for roundup. But let's see if we will get Asata again. We the try for get Asata Kamara Khan and make it go for Giwi within the app in. Now the Cambia districts, this navigation link, don't forget you will be part of the program. We will read the text message we go read and yourself will be part of the program. We reach time for reach Asata again and see make we will forget from Cambia districts. This now Federation Link, the program with the link we sister station them all about the country. This now 99.9, but why should we try forget Asata? So Hannah, now they get some text message quickly. Now they get some text message quickly. Will they try forget Asata?
This one say, please government for the road from my 91 to Mabuka, we are tiring of this. No, please government budget for the road from my 91 to Mabuka, we are tiring of this road from 91. This other one say, you see Dan? Good morning, Dan. There is a huge problem in Anes by Koma University, Botloko on students' politics. Students of the university have started vandalizing lecturers' houses in Botloko town in the name of student union politics. Dan tell the authorities to stop student union politics in Botloko, otherwise life will go. In Kenema, people, they don't want development at all. They are too, this one not too clear. This one say, Theophilus, all your issue are true. The highest tariff which our mobile companies are doing on
Okay,
us.
Anna, one for you, the quick Asata don't come on. We'll continue. Yeah, Asata, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yes, what's in the happen in Cambia? Quickly.
Now, heavy rain in Cambia now, but as the by-election constituency 42 or 139, Chief Dom Cambia district don't create small door. It look like say this is still continue.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The chairman of the All People's Congress, the chairman of the Cambia District Council, Samuel Sheikh Adikali Sanko II, don't talk with Radio Colenten in an interview that he no go allow the newly elected councillor Ibrahim Kamara for attend council meeting where they for be on the 27th July 2017. Chairman Sanko make this statement a day before the scheduled council meeting. According to say, the All People's Party don't file a petition case against Ibrahim on voter falsification and go on for call Ibrahim a fraudster. That's not been go down well with Ibrahim and his supporters. This been bring move where people they attend the council meeting. According to interviews and consultations at the meeting area, it look tense with mixed feelings. Some say they come purposely for council Usai Chairman Sanko will walk Ibrahim out. Others say, if Ibrahim has sister, whose court we don't prove that? Everybody, they talk in own. Even some concerns can come up say, the council meeting not be old. It been cancelled because of Chairman Sanko not be one see Ibrahim for the first time at the council meeting. According to concerned citizens, after some interviews to people them, where they done the whole meetings them under the trees, say this emotion don't make Ibrahim look popular, and the people them they sympathize with them. When journalists from different media houses, electronic and print media, contacted Ibrahim on the allegations, he said all is false and unfounded. He go on for say he register with value voter ID card and not do anything wrong. He ready for appear anywhere, anytime for proof incest. Ibrahim emphasized. People's idea were divided while others say let the two Ibrahim then come out and prove things. For now, people that they wait and see for the final case in court. Inside other engagements, the Rainbow Charity Foundation organization headed by Alpha Kabo don't join hand with one youth organization called Access to Success headed by Fode Sogi for help was clean the environment of the polio home. According to the polio director Joseph Aliu he said then why a local more than guests where they don't know they help them build fine compound but they're not able to do nothing for themselves. But thank God where youth organizations they now they grab and go help them for London and Brooklyn teach them clean the environment. As Kankabo say, if you not help them, index he emphasized. Now, I thought IBS Kamara reporting for OGI Federation Link, na Radio Colenten, Cambia.
All right, thank you very much, Asata. Well, Anna will not get better term for you the text, but I think to say if we touch on or you read one or two, then we will wrap up.
This one say this network then yeah really kill we. You get top up before morning, then go cut some. The internet not to for talk. This other one say good morning SLBC. The issue of these mobile companies is a great concern to the public. The network are too poor and we the customer are paying highly for tariff. Please government need to do something from Joshua Bondo. This other one say OGI is one of my favorite program on Sunday, especially when Theophilus Elias Mofa is in the studio with his accurate updates from Umar Bondo at DPI Watar. This other one say Federation Link for peace to prevail in our beloved Mama Salon. The judiciary should reinforce the death penalty by hanging, as this will stop unlawful killings of so unpatriotic youths.
Right, Anna.
From Samuel M. Kamara, Yamandu Station.
We'll go on the balance text we'll go for share now. Now the
Na the website.
So quickly, Anna, for just wrap up.
Well, I still want for encourage people and for the call is 644. We be get a report sometime this week. Somebody will call and complain about some things. I think another person see and they call the 644 and then be get for involve police and waiting. Well, we be for don't do more on that, but you know this person for don't get pictures and send evidence to we, you know, of the thing where he reports. But we dey encourage people and for still call the 644. And if you miss this program, you can go on the website www.ogi.gov.sl. You go see, you go listen to a repeat of them, and you can also see a copy of the Have Your Say in Governance where we do yesterday evening. If you go on the website, you go see copy of them. And you where we not able to read the text, if you go on the website, you go see all the text messages there. Thank you.
Yes, Theo, quickly.
Yes, sir. Of course, I want to say more than 100% support the imposition of the death penalty. Because imagine somebody go take knife, intentionally kill somebody, a person they say for die. So there should be no kind of emotion around that. They for kill them. Like, they will get people who don't sentence to death, but they are still there. Police supply, they be hold them for 5 months. They don't give them 1 month. The question is why the police, the military, they get up on the fire force, they get up on the prison, always not just the police. So I don't think that is fair on them at all. Then lastly, the toll road, they say for come into effect by the 18th of August, and that people don't go they pay now 3 toll gates them. Even the 2 then as points the way they don't finish it. So I think to say very, very unfair for them to begin take toll fee na side where they don't finish it. It's very unfair. Then I don't know if they go by the a condition where they say they for don't 10 kilometers, including that Ogo Bridge.
All right, okay. Thank you very much. Well, that's so go wrap up. One for tell Theo and Anna plenty. Thank you for way, of course, in Kana studio. You want to for read the text as you hear from Anna. You text good day. Anytime you go at the web of the OGI, you will forget them and you go read and day. Well, of course, so we go wrap up. One for tell all we listeners them plenty thank you. Always remember Justice Kawan, favorite listener of this program, Jawad, and of course Theo, me sick anyway. Yes, Aja Ramatukaki. But
we can only wish her a very speedy. We can only wish her a very speedy recovery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mommy not sick.
Not sick anyway. So to go meet Aminata. They are so with we as well, and the man way they na the control na so Ibamcha.